Well, hello everyone and welcome to Valders High School. We are ready for another night of Valders High School Girls Basketball prep action here. Alongside me is Todd Grall. I am Dan Wagner. How are you, Todd?
Good. How you doing, Dan?
Pretty good. We got another good night in the gym here Thursday night. Pep Band is playing. It's senior night tonight, and we're looking forward to a really good matchup here. These two teams, Valders visits in Sheboygan Falls. Falcons come in having played Valders before. What was the result last time?
The score was 60-53 and won by Sheboygan Falls on December 13th.
Okay, so, this is an important matchup. Was that overtime last time? Actually, I don't think it was.
No, it was just regulation.
So, but that was a very evenly matched game last time these two teams played, and then down the stretch, Sheboygan Falls got that last run. So kind of looking at the conference, there's a tremendous amount of teams right in the middle, a little uncharacteristic. Brilliant leading the conference at 10-0, Holstein 7-3, Valders 6-4, Kiel Chilton 5-5, and Sheboygan Falls right underneath there at 4-6. So if you're Valders, you're thinking, hey, we got a leg up right now, but boy, it's really only one game, isn't it? I mean, it's one game separating third place in the conference and sixth place in the conference right now. So you got a matchup tonight between the Vikings coming off of, a solid group of victories the Vikings have had since kind of opening the season 0-5. Now they have a winning record now. What's their overall record?
I think you're 10-9.
10-9.
Yeah.
So, leading the Vikes leading the Valders Vikings in scoring is Claire Zipper, the 6-foot junior, averaging 14 points a game. Caitlin Fisher next at 10.2. And then you've got Morgan Hickman, Cassidy Tuschel around 8. And then Megan Holcomer, Grace Neufeld, Audrey Wagner coming in at 5. But Valders really playing well as a group lately. And we're looking forward to a good night tonight. What do you know about Sheboygan Falls, Todd?
Sheboygan Falls is the 11-8 overall, 4-6 in conference. They're led by, sophomore Addison Schluey with 15.8 points a game. I think she's about 6'1", 6'2". She's
a big player. She's tall. She's young. Really impressed with her athleticism the last time these two teams played.
I remember commenting that, here she rebounded the ball and bring the ball up the court.
Yeah, right, running the fast break.
Exactly.
Kind of saying, hey, guards, get going.
Right. And then,
interesting matchup. I mean, Sheboygan Falls, pretty young program. Not honestly familiar with a lot of players there. We kind of talked last time, Todd. We didn't really play Sheboygan Falls much with our, our group, the class of 2026. So, JV game was relatively competitive. Valders ended up winning, and they move. What's their record now?
JV's girls won 44-26. They're 16-0. So
But I think
awesome.
that was a relatively competitive game. I think the point here I'm on is that Sheboygan Falls, a lot of young talent. Got a lot of young players that are, respectable. And so I think we're looking forward to a game here. So we're going to get you out to the last little bit of the pep band. Tonight is senior night. So again, we'll have some speeches and we'll have a couple of pregame festivities. But guys, enjoy the band.
Thank you for your encouragement and leadership over the years and all the fun we had. You're truly one of the best teammates anyone can ask for. We wish you the best as you take on the next chapter of your life.
Thank you for being a friend and a role model to me and the other classmates this year. From your great defense to your endless three-point range, you've helped make this season one to remember. I wish we could have had more years with this team together. You also found ways to make us laugh. Remember when you tripped checking that fast corner? Well, not only did you leave your mark on that court, but also on this team. Good luck and have fun at graduation. Morgan Hickman, you are the comedian of the team. You come into practice making us laugh with funny jokes. You're a great driver, passer, and always look down the court for an open lane. It's been fun to be your point guard, buddy. I will miss you and your jokes next year. Congratulations, Morgan.
Gracie, thank you for always being there for us, whether that meant cheering us up when we were frustrated or congratulating us on a good game. Although we joke around with you, we really do look up to your hard work and positive attitude. Good look at Eau Claire, you will be missed.
Thank you, seniors. At this time, would you please rise, remove your hats, as the Valders High School pep band, under the direction of Nick Stone, plays our national anthem. Good evening and welcome to Valders High School for GBB Basketball. Sheboygan Falls High School, Valders High School, the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Sheboygan Falls Falcons. A senior, number 1, Julia Mack. A sophomore, number 5, Addison Schlewy. A senior, number 12, Ava Podakar. A freshman, number 21, Mackenzie Schrader. And a senior, number 23, Kelly Mueller. The Sheboygan Falls Falcons are coached by Paul Owers, his assistant, Stephanie Richter. And now for your Valders Vikings. Time for senior, number 3, Leslie
All right, Todd, here we go. We are ready to roll. So we've got, for Valders senior night here, our starters are up a little bit different look than normal. I love this picture. Girls got together and took a senior picture prior to the season. And remember when those green leaves were on those trees and cool autumn colors. So anyway, beautiful picture. Thank you, seniors. Tonight, hopefully Valders can come away with a victory on senior night. So Todd, we are ready to roll.
That should be a good one. Pretty evenly matched, I'm thinking here.
All right, ball up. Grace Neufeld collecting the tip. That's a good sign, Todd. Tuchel over. 3-2 zone
pass.
for the defense on Sheboygan Falls, and turnover early on. Valders man. Shot up. Couple shots up. No good. Rebound, Valders. All right, here we go. Valders first possession. So now taking a look. Sheboygan Falls playing this 3-2, Todd. Okay, so there we go. We got a high post look, and we'll see once who covers that. I always pay attention to who's covering that high post. And Valders got to keep moving. So Grace in the high post over to Hickman, going to weave in, little jumper block.
Get out of here.
Yeah, kind of went right at her, and Schlewe got the best of that one. So now Sheboygan Falls attacking. Top of the key, Schlewe taking a look, man-to-man for Valders. Cross over to number 12, kind of bottled up there by Neufeld. Rebound, Sheboygan Falls. Good footwork down low. Mid-range, no. Another offensive rebound, and it's going to go to Fisher. Todd, these early goings of senior night are always a little emotional. Going to take a little bit of time, 3-4 minutes for this thing to get going here. So we've got for Sheboygan Falls, decently young lineup. We talked about the youth of Sheboygan Falls. Ava Podekar, the lone senior in the starting lineup. So Valders working it around. That 3-2 pressure doesn't really give the shooters much room because you got 3 on the perimeter. But if you snap that ball from station to station and you get the high post looks, something good's going to happen. Now, there you go. Oh, we had the kick. Yep. And Podekar is going to pull it out. And, good defense by Brunmeyer. No good. Boy, there's a lid on the rim here.
A lot of point blankers for Sheboygan Falls.
Oh, we're letting her shoot, apparently. Podekar is going to dump it in. Talked about this for the whole season, Todd. You got to guard varsity players. So here we go. We've got Fisher now looking high post. Now low is Neufeld. I'd like to see what Claire Zipper will do with her height up there. What happens is now you get that, and who's covering that? You need Neufeld to look at the rim, and there's a little weave off the backboard. No offensive rebounders, but Hickman comes away with it. Here we go, over to Brunmeyer. Brunmeyer to Neufeld. Nice job straight up.
Got it.
And Grace Neufeld's going to get the first basket of the night. Second basket, actually. My bad. First basket for the Vikes. So here we go. Sheboygan Falls. 21, Mackenzie Schroeder, freshman, bringing the ball up. She played in a JV game, didn't she?
Yes, she did. She's the one that came off the bench, right? Yep.
Yeah. So that's interesting, isn't it? It happens with other schools too, I guess. So rebound, and it's going to fall for Schlewe, and Sheboygan Falls will take the 4-2 lead. You start on varsity, but you got to play on JV. So now steal by the freshman. She's going to get all the way to the rim and put it in. 6-2. 6-2 falls early on. So Valders taking a look. Got to be patient. We talked in off camera here, Todd, about how with that zone coverage, you got to be patient, keep moving it, and a lot of times that weak side is there. We kind of saw it on that play, although that wasn't open or connected, but when you get an overload to one side, that weak side skip can be there. It can get you mid-range shots. It can get you layups if you make the one more pass.
Right.
And you just got to be patient enough to get to it. So now corner coming into Fisher. She's going to have her first three-point attempt and put it in.
Boy, that play still works.
It does. It does. So that proves only one thing, Todd, that Sheboygan Falls does not listen to our broadcasts. So here we go. Good job in the middle by Wagner, and another offensive rebound. A lot of offensive rebounds for Sheboygan Falls here early on. Valders got to put a body on people and be ready to play here. So 9-5. Wagner and Holcomer and Zipper in, and Fisher tries another one. No good. Rebound Schlewe.
Sheboygan Falls just a little more aggressive on the early going here.
So Schrader tied up top. Wagner and Holcomer on her. Over to the corner to Podekar. Podekar to Schlewe. See what Sheboygan Falls' offense is. They're seemingly just putting Schlewe on the high post and letting her work.
Megan Holcomer is going to get a foul.
You see that? I mean, Valders playing man, Todd.
Right.
And I don't really see any cutters for falls.
There's just a lot of standing. It's just
I actually, now that I see that, I kind of remember that. They like Schlewe at the high post. The high post is great passing angles, and then Schlewe goes to work. But, boy, it sure seems like, there we go, steal Hickman, and over to Wagner. Wagner's going to attack. Get up off 2 feet, and no good. And it's going to go blue ball. Blue ball. So, yeah, a lot of point-blank shots here for both teams early on. I don't know. Thursday. I don't know. I can't explain how. And so now Valders showing pressure. And Hickman's going to – I thought that was going to be a foul. Now Hickman out to Wagner, over across to Holcomer. Foul, and we're going to get a pair. Good passing, Valders, on that play.
Good anticipation by Morgan Hickman. Just to avoid even running into that the player from Sheboygan Falls.
Yeah.
I thought for sure she's going to smack her.
I think she hit her a little, but not enough, I guess. And
well, as long as you just hit them a little bit.
Well, yeah, I do. I mean, this, like I said a couple games ago, I mean, this is varsity basketball. You can't be calling every little thing. I mean, unless it's obvious on the arm, shooting, that's a little different. But these kids can play through contact and to some degree. So first free throw, no good for Megan. Megan, second free throw up through. Big game last game for Megan. She had 12, didn't she?
11 or 12, or 13 she had.
13, okay. So
she had 11
there's
in the second
Schlewe
half against Kiel.
Okay, there's Schlewe in the middle. Ooh. Little sidestep, and that's a little kind of easy. I mean, that's why I'm sure Sheboygan Falls coach likes to see her get that ball at the high post. Now there's top down and kick. We'll get a good shot. Tuchel puts it in. Nice job. So that was high post, low post, kick. And it all started with the high post entry. Now, nice job, Schlewe, and finishes right over the top of Claire Zipper. That's confidence right there.
I think we got to kind of find her and stop her.
And, now we're going to have a foul on Zipper, perhaps.
I've been kind of keeping track. That's Valders' 4th turnover already. And
okay.
And
I had been thinking the last few games, actually, Valders has done a pretty nice job in the last, since the first few games of the season. Valders pretty much kind of took control of their turnovers for the most part. Brilliant was more, you always got more against better teams, but now we got a rebound here. Now there's another offensive rebound. Valders got to really kind of step up their focus here, not just assume it's going to happen. Now weaving in. Oh, wow. So I'm pretty sure 12's getting that foul, and that's not a good call. Yep. So blue 12 standing flat-footed. Coach wants to know what happened there. I think that's a terrible call. I think that defender didn't even play the ball, didn't move sideways, and basically conceded her position, and they gave her the foul anyway. So that's one of those where these refs want to they think the foul's got to go on somebody if the kid flails in there. Megan, great job drawing the arm and making the hoop. But that was weird. I mean,
right.
That's not really an illegal contact there. So now, Hickman's all over, and she's going to get a steal, and another layup missed.
She had Cassidy.
Why is that? Yeah, she had Tuchel, but
wide open, but I don't know.
yeah, we gotta. I think kind of both coaches a little annoyed here, but team's missing layups here. You gotta put in layups. Kind of sluggish now. That could be another foul. Got to be careful. Valders still in man. Across the high post. Good job, Tuchel. Kicks to Schroeder. And, nice little runner. No good.
That was a little block.
Yeah. Valders pushing. Wagner up the left side. Over to Hickman. Hickman blocked again. No, we don't have to rush, guys. We don't have to rush.
Arm. Ooh.
And Holcomer again.
Yes. Aggressive.
Attacking the boards is Megan Holcomer and making them pay. We got a tie ball game. Good job, Valders.
Everything runs through that high post.
Yeah, and she's used to that. Look at her. I mean, she's used to that little layup kind of thing. And there you go. Good job, Hickman.
But the key to that miss, Megan Holcomer came up, bodied her, put her body on her, and she did not have a nice, easy look to the basket. Megan played her.
I mean, on Schlewe's gather, like on her gather.
Right. Yes. And
Okay.
she just faced her right up and
all right, we are going to get to a timeout and thank our sponsors. We are back to action here. So Megan Holcomer, top of the key against that 3-2 now. Two-hand target if you're Grace Neufeld. And there's an entry back out to Tuchel. One more now. Yeah, that was a little bit forced, but good hustle, Brunmeyer, to get it out of there. There we go. Oh, we forced that a little. The top was open. You just got to stay patient with that. Good rebound, Fisher to Brunmeyer. And, Brunmeyer is going to get it tipped by Schroeder. Schroeder making a difference here. And picks it up. And we're going to have a two-pointer. No good. Rebound.
Again.
Yeah, now it's going to fall. Yeah, Valders really kind of slow to react with this stuff. You know, it's senior night. I still give them some time. Long game, but these players have to bring the action here. I mean, we're playing okay, but I think Sheboygan Falls a lot quicker on those offensive rebound reactions, and Valders got to get, find a different level of intensity in what they've had so far with defensive rebounding. So now high post, good job. Oh, we're gonna have a turnover, Grace.
Yeah.
We got to have Zipper up there. Grace is kind of best at the block, the low block.
She's got no fouls, and she's sitting on the bench.
Right. I mean, she didn't start, and she gets in and out again now. I mean, I would put Zipper at the high post, but, whatever. So she's good at that free throw shot, too, and a good passer. He always wonders some of those angles, too. I mean, Todd, remember early in the year, Zipper couldn't stay out of foul trouble. So I guess if you give her 13 minutes in the first half versus 9, maybe there's a low. Oh!
It was all ball, but there was a little body.
Too much ball on that one for that official. Case in point, Todd, she kind of wound up and she swatted, and she had all ball. But we've said this in practice 1,000 times. It doesn't matter if you swat and hit all ball. That official sees you swat, he wants to call the foul. Megan all ball on that one. So Schlieway makes them pay now. Holcomer 2 fouls?
Yes. So
Okay, so that's an impact because she's been having a good game here.
5-0 run now for Sheboygan Falls.
9-0 run, okay.
5-0. Yep,
okay.
yep.
So now got to come
Another
to that.
turnover.
That's too low anyway. She was too much in the paint.
We're forcing it in that middle too much. That's 6 turnovers already.
Schroeder three-pointer banks it in good. And we got a 21-13 game here. Good way to come to it, Tuchel. Mid-range, no. Now we kind of Valders got to settle in here.
All right, we got to get
Zipper back in the game. Okay, we're going to get a timeout. Timeout for Valders, and we are going to get to break. All right, so we come back here, talk about this a little bit, Todd. I think I can see what's going on. I think Sheboygan Falls pressure, a little bit of length occasionally, but I think Valders is trying to do what they're being told in practice and what they're being told in the timeouts and pregame, but maybe not being patient enough. Now, three-pointer, left corner.
She's wide open.
Timeout, Julia Beek.
It's her second 3.
Was anybody out there?
No, that she caught and looked at the rim, and nobody's out there. Now they're forcing it in the middle.
So now we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Tuchel. Yep. Cassidy Tuchel. That'll be her first foul, team 6th. And Valders double-digit deficit here.
7 turnovers. Just we keep forcing it into that middle and turning it over.
Well, yeah, again, you want the ball in the middle, but again, high post, okay, not low post. So if those kids are standing with their heels on a block, that's not where you want to catch it against the zone, unless it's coming from the high post. So now Schlieway, Wagner on her.
Great.
Why isn't Zipper on Schlieway?
Exactly. That was just my question.
You got a 5'10"
Yep, look at
kid.
her. Yep.
And now you got, again, 6'2" kid rebounding right over the top of 5'5" Audrey Wagner. Zipper should be on Schlieway.
Zipper's guarding a perimeter player. Oh, boy, there's a layup right there.
Oh, travel. Yep, he's got it. He's got it. All right, so here we go now. Valders get a bucket here. Everything's fine. Get a bucket. Valders not able to get some of those fast break points this game compared to last time these two teams played. And in the half-court offense have struggled down low. So now
another turnover.
Yeah, we're just not comfortable doing that. And another layup. Valders just not comfortable throwing the ball to that high post right now. And then, again, a one and done. Nice job, Zipper, and we're going to shoot a pair. So now, yeah, I mean, now you've got a couple possessions in a row now where Valders is just not even trying to pass. We're just dribbling in. Now, that can really bushel because those one and dones, and then if there's good possessions for fouls, or you know what, you're down 20. So 26-13. Claire Zipper, first free throw good. And second free
Boy,
throw.
she's
good.
a nice free throw shooter.
Yeah,
I mean,
she really is.
Look at that.
So we get a layup all the way to the rim. This falls. See, this is what I'm talking about, though, with senior night, Todd. I have seen too many senior nights where the kids are, like, they're emotional leading up, they're emotional during, and then you get out into the game, and, like, everything is just, like, a little bit of a, you know, it's just not the same. You know, like, you're not in the right frame of mind yet. Maybe it takes a little while, and you hope you come out of it soon enough. I guess Valders not changing the starting lineup due to senior night. Coach always starting the seniors, but sometimes over the years you start your seniors, now you got different lineups and it's weird. So now get across, we got to fill our spots. We're trying really hard to get it to that one.
We need that high post.
We need Claire to pop up with two hands.
Yep.
That high post.
Look at that. That
empty
middle
right
of that lane is wide open.
Still empty. Now Fisher three, and it's not really comfortable though. Valders not comfortable with that, with what they're doing yet.
Oh, she should
Schleeway,
go up.
nice little move, and she's going to put it in. 28-15. Ball's getting after it here. So top of the key, Wagner over to Tuchel. Now Claire's high post, but give a target and sit and get the ball up when it's time. No,
You got to come
that's
to
not
that
there.
ball. No, I mean, we just keep
We just
throwing
can't
it in there.
stop doing that. We can't stop. And now Hickman just hit her.
Another wide open three.
Really? And
Got
she
it again.
pushes it.
That's her third three.
We're just
continue to leave her
not
wide open.
We're just not focused right now. We're not focused. 31-15. Another timeout, and we are going to get to break. All right, back to live action here. Valders top. Okay, no, good job not throwing that. I'll get to the high post.
No high post.
We're just
Again,
struggling into
we just
multiple
continue
players. Yep,
to
we're doing the
test
same thing.
to test the 6'2" girl, and she's going to swat it away every time.
Another
one.
three-point basket. Ariana Spurhop. So now the high post empty. Still empty. High post still empty.
Oh, it's again
And
another one.
post entry trial. My goodness.
10 turnovers.
And we are doing the exact same thing and expecting a different result. And Schleeway going to get a rebound maybe. Rebound, Wagner gets in there. And we've got, I think Wagner had possession on the rebound. And then Falls must have been out of bounds while touching the ball. All right, here we go, 34-15, 4:30 to go.
You just don't know what to do with that zone.
No. So one pass covered.
Yep.
One pass covered. One pass covered.
And another turnover. Number 11. We just.
Wow. You know, this happened to the Nets last night, Todd. I think the Celtics were up 46-16 or something after the first quarter. And that one's going to sail.
Wow.
Turnover. And we're going back the other way.
To the Valders lineup, 10 in favor.
Well, Todd, honestly, the bottom line right now is if you're going to be willing Now Zipper's out again. If you're going to be willing to kind of let this happen and nobody's going to get ticked about it, then it's going to keep going. One and done, rebound Schlieway. And again.
Everything runs through that high post. She catches it and dishes, and it's just, that's her fourth three.
Her third three
for Julia Beek.
41-15 Falls is putting on a clinic right now. Everything working for Falls. So now Valders just really struggling. And Megan Holcomer all the way to the rim and good for two.
Everything opens up just like the Red Sea. There's nothing on that post that's open there.
So there's a mid-range for Neufeld, and she puts it in. High post, 15 feet, right elbow. Schlieway defended by Wagner up top, and a lot of Schlieway. Oh, she hits that. Oh my goodness. What is going on, Todd? What is going on? I mean, and it's going to be another turnover. Holy crap. Sheboygan Falls with 46 points in the first half already. I know what I'm talking about at halftime, Todd. Now Falls dribbles. Why is that a foul?
She's standing straight up, unless somebody else got her. But that should not be on Megan Holcomer.
Okay.
So
the baseline official that called that one on Podekar was he had a foul against 21 Megan Holcomer on that play, and she did not move.
She stood straight up, never moved.
And he had a foul. Right. He had a closed fist. He posted with a closed fist. That's a foul. And then the other official calls him off. We got to be better than that. Now Fisher, top of the key, and drops one in from Wagner. All right, here we go. We got a minute to go. Let's find any kind of a run. Stealing a break, maybe. Now Taylor defending full court. And Schrader just dribbles right by Wagner. And rebounds Hickman. Hickman's looking over to Fisher. Kicks back to Wagner. Tip ball. Sideline, inbound Valders.
I mean, the length of Addison Schliewey is just bothering everybody down
It is,
low.
but we've turned it over on many occasions without her influence. So now too low. She's too low. You can't. It's high post, not mid post. Got to get up to the high post.
There's nothing there.
That is low. There is nothing there. She's still low.
There's nobody at the high post again.
Like these defenders don't even have to run.
They don't even have to move. And there's another turnover.
And now we're going to have a layup. And no good. Rebound Taylor. Hickman runner. No good. Rebound. Sheboygan Falls. 20-second mark. Taylor picked off a little, nice catch by Schlieway. Dribbles across, foul. We're going to shoot a pair.
Now there's 31 Grace Lloyd, Falcons second, team 7.
So we're going to have to put up with her for 2 more years.
Yeah, I know. We weren't expecting that. We didn't even know who she was until we saw her play last night. We're like, who's this? We didn't see a lot of games last year.
No.
My third daughter, Kate, was already in college. We only saw a handful of games last year. So Schlieway, second basket, or second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound. And a bucket.
And right there, easy.
Wow.
We didn't even box back at all.
So now we're down to 4. Taylor shoots up a 2 or 3, and it's blocked, and that's going to be it. Holy moly. Sheboygan Falls enjoying this one, 48-22. They are ahead, and Valders with no answer here. Boy, Todd, I tell you what. I think you got a combination of a couple things going on here. You've got a combination of we're supposed to get a little bit of a strategy, like, hey, let's work the ball to the post. Maybe that was the message. I mean, you say, why would a girl throw the ball to a post 10 possessions in a row, even if it's being covered? You know what the answer is? They're either being stubborn or they're being kind of, they were told to do that, so that's what they're doing, so they figure they're not going to be in trouble. But, that is basically, we're going to get to the Palms routine here, and we're going to be all good. Somebody. Just set it on the silver. Thank you.
Just bounce right back.
All right, Todd. Let's talk about this for a little bit here. So, this is a shocking half that we just witnessed right here. I mean, you're looking at a Sheboygan Falls team that comes in with a losing conference record and a losing overall record, and they are just handling Valders right now. And for a basketball purist, that kind of tells you it shows you the artistry of the game, that different strategies, different teams match up differently with others. And just because one system works for one team doesn't mean it's going to work with the next group of players. One team that Sheboygan Falls plays maybe doesn't have any issue with the 3-2 zone, and they have a different way of attacking it.
Right.
Or maybe they attack it the same way Valders is, but maybe they're just more confident with it or have different matchups at the positions. It's different. Valders seemingly kind of behind the 8 ball right away on offensive rebounds. And then with their decision-making overall, everything is just a little bit slow. Eyes are heavy. You talk about the emotion of senior night. Normally senior night's the last home game of the year, and senior night not the last game of the home or last home game of the year this year. And actually, I kind of remember Coach Otto doing that in years past too. Perhaps the angle is maybe get that out of your system, and then let's finish the year strong the last couple weeks of the season. But I tell you what, right now, a lot of answers to be had in this one. Although we've only played 18 minutes, Sheboygan Falls doubling up Valders 48-22. So what are you seeing? You said you're keeping track of turnovers there, Todd.
I've got 15 turnovers by Valders, and I'd say probably 11 or 12 of them are trying to force it down to that low post.
To the low post, yeah. So I will say that, to some degree, you want to get the ball to the post. You want to get post touches. Now, the trouble with the low post in this situation is Addison Schlewe is a very unique 6'2" player.
Yeah.
And she's standing right behind your post every time you try to throw it to her.
Now, when Sheboygan Falls is on offense, where is she catching the ball?
High post. Why?
Bingo.
Yeah.
She turns around, faces the basket. People converge on her. She hit somebody out on a three or breaking to the basket.
Yeah. Right now that is working for them, no doubt. For Valders defensively, I would like to see us put Claire Zipper in the game. She's your leading scorer. She's your tallest player. And looks very similar to Addison Schlewe physically.
Right. Yep.
So she has 0 fouls or 1 foul?
I don't have her for any.
Okay. So I would put her in heavy denial on the high post entry to Schlewe. Do not let her catch it easily. Let Falls turn it over, trying to force the ball to where Coach said to throw it.
Right.
Let them do it. We've got 5'6" in Megan Holcomer. We've got 5'5" in Audrey Wagner playing against a 6'2" kid. And like it or not, you can't teach height. Even Fisher would do a decent job on that, I would say. And then defensively, our just intensity rebounding has got to improve. Offensively for Valders, we are playing catch around the perimeter right where all the station defenders are. If you put little shiny buttons or like lights on the defenders and you watch how much they move every time we pass, they don't have to move very far because we're lined up right where they are.
Right. Yep.
You notice that?
Yes. Yep.
So when you go corner to slot, the defender doesn't even move 2 feet. I mean, they're just right there.
Right.
So the goal is to kind of get that high post touch, get those defenders to collapse, and then, maybe you throw it top down, maybe you throw it high post corner, then low, but it pretty much has to start with the high post. So, and then sometimes those skips will happen too if the half of the court is overloaded. That can happen when 4 offensive players are on one side. That skip can be there. But right now, Valders, hopefully finds a way to get out of it, and we're going to get you back to game action here.
You might have to cut this music.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. We are back to live action.
We need a run here to start.
Fisher up top.
No high post again.
Falls.
Yeah. There,
We cannot throw that ball.
No. And we just continue.
If nothing else, just the fact that common sense approach that Schliewey is a very unique individual. So if Schliewey is right there, like maybe, I don't know. So now it's Tuchel, top of the key, no good. Rebound.
At least we got a shot.
Yep. Podokar looking to drive. Skips, tip by Hickman. Good job. So Coach Otto coming out with the seniors again here.
Oh, right away
into Schliewey, but we weren't denying.
No.
So now bucket, no, rebound, Neufeld.
Well, that was an easy look, just to throw it from out of bounds right to her.
Yeah, you want to deny. Yep. Good job, Neufeld. Foul, and we're going to shoot a pair.
Falcon foul 23, Kelly Newbauer, her first, team first. On the line for Valders, 31, Grace Neufeld, shooting 2.
So Neufeld, first free throw up, no good. You happen to have on your paper how many points Sheboygan Falls is averaging, Todd?
I do not.
No. So Neufeld misses both, and we're going to have a traveling violation.
Yep. I don't think they're averaging 96 points a game.
No, I don't think so. Well, they're unusually hot. I was going to say something before now. There we go. Tuchel. Yeah, no high post. Tuchel getting it back over to Hickman. Hickman drive in, kick to Fisher. Ball in the air. No good. Rebound, Schliewey. Todd, what I was remembering when Falls was going off, you happen to remember a game years ago when Sheboygan Falls could not miss in this gym?
Right, yep.
It was the year that we had 21 wins. We had 3. So we were 21-3 that year. And we lost to an undefeated Laconia. We lost to a Wrightstown team with 3 1,000-point scorers that went to the state tournament. And we lost to a Sheboygan Falls team in this gym when they were just on fire. It didn't matter what they did or what we did. We just could not get them to stop making shots. I don't know. For every team, did you ever have a gym, Todd, where you just had good games in all the time?
Where are they?
Michael Jordan always did well at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I think I had really good games against New Holstein and Kiel, it always seemed, yeah.
I mean, there's just something, there's the comfort level you have in traveling somewhere, and and then it's the opposite sometimes where you just never play well in certain gyms. So now again, foul on 21, but boy, how much did she have to move when that ball got thrown? Like pretty much not at all.
Schliewey has 15.
15 points, okay.
15 points, and Beek has 14.
I noticed that there's Zipper. Schliewey doesn't think it was a foul, and Zipper's going to shoot a pair. Schliewey fouled out of the last time these two guys met on a couple of cheapies. That's just her first tonight.
Right.
Zipper, first free throw,
Got
up
it.
and good. Do you hear that?
I hope he's going to be okay.
Yeah, I hope so too. Little bit of antics in the student section for Sheboygan Falls tonight.
Well, they're a lot more animated than the Valders student section.
Yeah, slow
real
game.
play.
No, wide open play. Nobody
Even came out and guarded her.
gave a crap at all. Audrey got screened off. She really wasn't even going that hard at it. We're just not ready to play here, Todd.
That's her 5th three.
We are not ready to play basketball tonight.
That's her 5th three.
So 54-24. And good entry.
Oh, she just got a goal. Good job,
Claire Zipper, good job. Claire making an impact when she's in there. And no good for Tuchel, and Podokar is going. Good job, Hickman, slowing her down. 5 threes, wow.
She's averaging 9.6 a game.
So top down, lefty layup for Schlewe, 56-24. Tuchel rushed 3, but she gets it.
Well, I think we gotta get a. That's a travel.
And another lefty layup. Deja vu for Schlewe.
That's a bomb.
Yeah, she's throwing her deep, and she hits it. Senior Caitlin Fisher, they talked about that in the senior talks about hitting bombs out there. Long way to go, though. Nice little bounce pass over to Beek, and it's going to stay with Sheboygan Falls.
Checking in the Falcon lineup, 32, Natalie Nikolai. And in the Valders lineup, 21, Megan Hofer.
19 for Addison Schlewe.
There's 13 minutes left in the game.
Right.
Again, free entry, no denial
No,
whatsoever.
Right. She can go wherever she wants.
Right, that's
Wide
just too
open
easy.
three. Oh, I
I've seen NBA teams work harder than this. And NBA defense has pretty much been legislated out. So now Tuchel, no, and we got a foul on Podokar.
Falcon foul 12, Ava Podokar, her 3rd, team 4th.
30-point lead for Sheboygan Falls.
So I don't know, Coach.
I think Fisher got fouled. On
Coach
the three.
Otto upset,
21, Mackenzie Schrader, her 3rd,
and
team 5th.
thought Fisher got fouled. The whistle did blow though.
Fisher shooting 3.
You know, I don't know whose call that is, Todd. I don't really know. I should know, but I don't. There's the C. In that situation, there was the lead and the trail. And I don't really know on the shooter, like if I'm assuming one of them has to watch the feet and one has to watch the arms. But Coach Otto mad that the baseline official didn't call that foul right away. But sometimes it's not they're supposed to wait.
Okay.
It's kind of weird, you know, but you're supposed to wait. I don't really know who's that's supposed to be, but either way, it's fine. She's shooting 3 here.
Nice, all 3.
Nice job. That'll up the percentage for Caitlin Fisher. Now Valders pressing, probably a little too late here. A layup.
Oh, she just went right around. There was no help at all. Once she beat her, there was nobody there to help.
We're just not ready to go here. I mean, and Tuchel not worried. Gets it up to Holcomer. Offensive rebound, and Holcomer puts it in. Nice game for Holcomer so far. Is that 8 for her? And we're gonna have foul on Claire Zipper. We'll shoot 2.
Yes, 8 for Megan Holcomer.
Valders foul 32, Claire Zipper, her 2nd, team 3rd. On the line for the Falcons, 32, Natalie Nikolai, shooting 2.
So here's another one of the freshmen for Sheboygan Falls at the line. So no posts in the game now for Valders.
Well, Schleway's out. I suppose if your Falls, great opportunity now, they're going to give up a layup. We're going to be watching a JV game here pretty soon. I mean, yeah, Zipper, Neufeld, out. Podokar out. Oh, no, there's Podokar 12. And Podokar layup. And Sheboygan Falls 64-35 here. So over to Wagner. Wagner to Hickman. Little runner. No good. Hickman taking advantage of Schleway not being in there.
Right.
Nice skip and another layup. Man, Holcomer rebound. Holcomer stops and gets it over to Hickman. To Wagner. Skips it over. Little bounce. Wagner can't handle it. And Taylor lets it fly. Hits it! Timeout for Valders. Cuts it to 26. 11:35 to go, and we are going to get the break. All right, we are back here. So Sheboygan Falls ball, Valders pressing. Inbound into Schleway. Schleway defended by Wagner. Podokar tied up. It's going to be Steele Holcomer. Holcomer in trouble in the middle.
Too much traffic.
The fourth foul for Podokar.
Yeah, she sat a lot of the first half. She had 2 fouls right away.
She did, yeah.
Come on, girls, got to move.
So Wagner into Hickman. And corner to Wagner. Shot in the air, no good. And rebound going to go to Schleway. Put it down and blocked. Foul on Holcomer, I think.
There was no hesitation for Addison Schleway to get after that ball.
No, Valders playing with heavy hearts tonight. We're gonna
stick with that.
We're gonna stick with that. Yeah. You've got a wife and 3 daughters, Todd, and I've got a wife and 4 daughters, and you know, sometimes it's just not there, and we're gonna love them anyway, and we're gonna move on. I think because this one's not going our way.
Oh, she was gonna force that in there again.
Yeah,
it's just not there.
You know, to some degree, it's ought to be great. Even if we don't succeed in winning the game tonight, we found an answer. Do we think that Sheboygan Falls, when we play them twice next year, is going to play the same defense or a different defense until we figure it out, right?
I think
like they're going to play the exact same way and lay up for Schleway and we'll shoot a pair. So, you know, at the very least, we could try a different system. You know, like, I don't mean long term. I mean, hey, you know what? Maybe let's try to do this for 3 minutes and see if we find any rhythm. Let's try to do, you know, something else for 3 minutes and see it. I mean, it's kind of like, to some degree, if you're in a non-conference game or you got the lead, I mean, now that's your time to, like, be able to take some risks if something doesn't work out, as long as Sheboygan Falls has the starters in. But, it's not going to be long, and Schleway's going to be sitting on the bench here, you would think. So Schleway misses them both.
Yeah, she's been looking for her 20th point for the last 4 free throws.
Tuchel, quick shot, no. And, yeah, we got subs in the game here for Falls.
Oh, look at how wide.
Oh, my goodness.
How can you totally lose a girl?
Tuchel, quick three, and she's going to make the night work something here. Again, Schleway.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm surprised there was no call on that.
Again, offensive rebound.
Yeah, rebound and 68-41. So now Brunmeyer, quick shot, no. Rebound, Schleway. When it's not close, I don't have that same energy for calling play-by-play, Todd.
No.
We just talked about that TV contract negotiation, and I feel like it's all out the window now. So nice job there. Oh, I thought that was number 20. No. So now we're coming ahead to Tuchel here up the side. Tuchel, quick shot. Why not? She puts it in. Assist Wagner up the side, and Tuchel getting hot here. So now Valders finding a little bit of energy, but boy, you're down 24 already. So now Holcomer, a foul?
Falcon foul, 23, Kelly Mildauer, her second, team 7. Checking in to the Falcon line, 21, Mackenzie Schrader. Into the Valders lineup.
So Holcomer going to shoot a 1-on-1. Not a lot of life in the gym here, Todd.
No, not at all.
I guess we have sub-zero temperatures to look forward to. So Holcomer, we're turning the other way. Oh, brother.
That's good for making ice for sturgeon spearing.
Yeah, okay, sturgeon spearing, coming up. My ice skating pond is still not frozen. I tried blowing snow on it the other day with the tractor, and I fell through. So now foul, that's going to be Holcomer's 4th, perhaps.
So you got a creek running through there? What keeps it open?
I don't know. I feel I graded it out so that it's like a 100-foot circle, like 10 inches deep, and then I put a garden hose in there for a day, and I've got like 6 inches of water.
Boy, she should be froze.
And it should be froze. And there was like 2 inches worth, but the tractor fell through, and now I got chunks all over the place. So now Schroeder stops and pops, ball in the air, no good.
And offensive rebound.
And why are we? Well, these guys call it really tight. You guys are really calling it tight.
On the line for the Falcons, 32, Natalie Nikolai. Shooting 2. Checking into the Falcon lineup, 12, Eva Odegaard. Checking into the Valders lineup, 10, Andy Taylor.
I don't know. You wonder if we'll see Siders and Olsen tonight.
No, we're down by a few.
I don't know. I mean, what? I don't know why or how that helps us get better, but I mean, I guess it down the last few minutes, kind of if Sheboygan Falls concedes. So now Tuchel up to Taylor.
Good catch.
Into. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Claire.
Claire's first field goal of the night.
So that was a low post entry for anybody who's keeping track, but Schleway was not on her. So, yeah, when you got the height advantage, you can do a lot of things, but when you don't, you just gotta know how to play a smarter way. Slippery floor. Wow, did you see her slide, Todd?
Yeah.
So Podekar high post. Kicks it over to Schrader. Ball in the air again. Ooh, halfway down. Rebound Tusho.
Slippery floor is not hurting Sheboygan Falls at all.
No, well, it wasn't in the first half. 70 is a lot of points, though. I mean, for anybody to score. There's 7 minutes left. So now Schroeder thinking about it again. And across is Podekar. Nice little fake. No good. Rebound.
Fisher.
Yeah, there we go. No. Ahead to, no, not right back to her. Right back to her. There we go. 3-pointer up and good. Good basketball there. Senior to senior. Good job. Hickman over to Fisher. So now foul, and we're going to shoot 1-on-1.
Fisher with 4 threes and 15 points.
Oh, nice. Nice game for her. Audrey had Caitlin for the senior speech. And that was neat because Caitlin's been so good to these younger players this year and, really deserving of praise. Mike was kind of quiet, but Audrey kind of alluded to the leadership of Caitlin this year and how valuable that was. So now misses the 1-on-1 and rebound Zipper. Over to Zipper again, puts it in. Yay, there it goes. Cuts it to 19. Valders got to, Falls got to get Fleeway back in. So Podekar in. All the way to the rim, no. Mid-range, no good. Fisher battling. And it's going to go to Falls. And good job. Way to lay off at the end. No foul call. And Hickman looking to push. Here we go. Here's skip it. Why not? Yeah! You can kind of feel that coming, Todd. Love that trail 3-point position.
Right. Yep.
And the ball, everybody's focusing on the ball, and then you just kind of slide in and get that kick out. So here's the corner play to Tuchel. They take that away to Schroeder.
Covered.
And Hickman middle floater, no good. Rebound Zipper.
Yep.
Foul, and we'll shoot a pair. Good job, Zipper, here these last few minutes. Addison Schleeway.
I'm thinking if Valders would cut this any close, even within 15 or 14, I'm thinking that Schleeway comes back in.
But she's in.
There you go.
But no, I agree with you. I mean, I was saying with the 25-point lead, yeah, all right, good opportunity to try something different.
The point just went to the guest.
Oh, Falls. Okay,
yes.
They're fixing it.
The point went to the guest.
It should be 70 to 52. 70 to 53 maybe. He's on it. Linsmeyer's on it. So Podekar's pressured by. See, now we have Taylor on.
Now our score is right.
Yeah, now we got 7. Yeah, see, Gary was on it. Wonder what the tenure is we have sitting at the scorer's table, Todd. We got Jeff Reister, Gary Linsmeyer, and Charlie Lemberger.
Might
It's got to
a
be
few
25 years apiece almost. I mean, I've been Charlie has been a teacher since I was in high school. I think I was a senior, and I graduated in '97. That's 26 years. So Wagner, top of the key, air ball. See that all day. And rebound, Sheboygan Falls. Schlewe going ahead to Schlewe. Boy, she's like Gronk running across the middle there.
Right.
You just can't teach height. So now Wagner poking around.
Still.
Tip ball. And Sheboygan Falls secures. Hickman guarding baseline. Up top to Schlewe. So again,
But you've got Andy Taylor.
You got 8 inches difference
Right.
on Taylor. I mean, that is just unbelievable.
She can find anybody and just hit him for a wide open shot.
I mean, like, I'm just imagining, like, when I'm at the Y, when I'm in my 30s, and I'm like, all right, who's guarding me? This, what? And, I mean, it can literally do anything you want to do. And why we're putting a guard on Schlewe is just weird. So now we're going to have a 1-on-1, fall 14, Audrey Wagner. But if you think it through, Taylor has had success denying against other players like Addison from Kiel.
Yep.
Also successful against a couple other players, doing a nice job. But those other players are at 6'2". Like Schlewe is 8 inches taller. No, Schlewe is going to take a break. Schlewe is 8 inches taller than those players.
Yeah, I mean, you just throw it up. And
It's like me playing basketball against my children. It's like, what? You just can't get rebounds when you're that much shorter. And so rebound Tuchel. Why are we got a foul there?
we never box back. You'd be like me against mini me.
Do you have a mini me?
Oh, well, if you know,
You should. We used to.
right? But I mean, mini me from Austin Powers.
Yeah.
You know, if he would have played buckets,
Yeah, he would have had a hard time.
I would think.
You know, I watched like a top 100 movies of the 90s, and Austin Powers wasn't in there. I'm like, what the heck?
That's a travesty.
That is. It's a classic. So no good. Rebound Wagner. Wagner going to go Schrader defending over to Tuchel.
Tuchel.
And no good. Rebound, another one for Holcomer.
Years ago on Monday Night Football, it was Howard Cosell and Dandy Don Meredith. And when it would be a blowout game, Dandy Don would sing.
Really?
Really. So this is kind of our first opportunity.
Well, remember when we did Bust a Move at Sheboygan Falls?
Yeah, well.
We were kind of getting, but I don't know. The moves, you got to be feeling it.
That was a closer game.
Yeah, down the stretch they were playing Bust a Move with the words. I don't know. I got Bust a Move on an instrumental here. We got to play that.
Megan looking for 10 points tonight, getting double figures.
Got it. So now up the sideline. Good job, Holcomer, and turnover. Wagner controls. Defended by Schroeder up the sideline. And over, nice little skip. Now Tuchel, ball in the air, no good. Rebound. Oh, they fought over it.
Two white
Valders
jerseys
girls
fighting over it.
So down to the 3:45 mark, we'll get a timeout, and we will be right back.
right, I'm a country boy. Yeehaw!
All right.
Little John Denver on a Thursday night.
John Denver. I haven't heard that in a while.
His real name was John Dusseldorf.
Really?
It was.
Jesus, I'm not going against you in a trivia contest.
That's why he went to Denver.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, a little easier. So now Anna Olson and Zoe Siders in the game. Podekar up top. Hokumer defending. So you got Hokumer, Neuenfeld, Taylor, Siders, and Olson. Backdoor cut. Olson almost got burned there, and it's going to be Podekar up top to Schroeder. Good defense and rebound Neuenfeld. Nice job. Way to rip that out. So now Hokumer looking over to Olson. Olson taking a look down to the point guard, and we're going to have an open three for Olson. No good. Tough gig to play a JV game, sit all of the game, and then come in and hit a three right away. So now Schrader, she does a nice job facing up whenever she catches it. Podekar back out. Olson defending. And, nice little cross. Rebound Olson. Olson deflected. And Hokumer will control. Oh, no, nothing there.
Look at
Siders, here we go. First three-pointer, no good. And tipped by Olson. And she's going to get fouled and then almost drops. Almost. For any of you that don't know Anna Olson's game, JV is filled with point-blank shots from Anna Olson. Don't you think? I mean, her shot chart is 2 feet and in.
That's about it. Yep.
You know, not that she can't make shots outside, but she just doesn't need to. You know, she posts, she rebounds, she's got really good kind of instincts. I mean, a lot of volleyball players have very quick reaction times, I notice. So first free throw up for Anna Olson.
Anna's first varsity point.
Yeah, first varsity point, Anna Olson. Mother Amy Olson played back in the late 90s. And second free throw up, no good. Rebound Hokumer. Power dribble lefty up and count it for Megan Hokumer. So 17-point game, and it's going to go to Falls. Falls bench is cleared except Podekar. I don't know. I guess if the other team clears the bench, maybe sometimes it's nice not to press, but I mean, everybody can do what they want to do. Now, Podekar all the way to the middle. And Siders defending. Back cut pressure. It's going to be on a held ball. Sheboygan Falls students getting after it again. You know, I like that. If you're not getting too out of hand, I suppose there's a line, but I would much rather see a group of kids on a Thursday night that just traveled 40 minutes have some resemblance of an enjoyable time.
Right.
You know, like this idea that it's fun. Siders 3 no good. This idea that it's fun to just sit with your fingers crossed and stare at your phone during an athletic event. I don't know. It's
you got to come to the ball.
Yeah.
She's shooting free throws.
So she'll shoot a pair. Anna Olson maybe pick up her second point. But I kind of like it when the crowd can get into it a little. I mean, you got to stay respectful within reason, right? And that's a subjective term, respectful. I mean, something respectful is saying nothing other, but if you're not profane, if you're not...
No, and there's nothing wrong with getting into the game a little bit. And,
why not?
You paid your $5.
Yeah.
You can have a little
and
fun.
that's part of what's enjoyable about sports. Or used to be when, schools allowed that. Sometimes schools just are too too strict, and then you wonder if the Valders fans aren't saying anything because we're getting beat, or if it's because they're kind of just not very fun, or if they're like told, hey, you guys just sit there and don't do anything. I don't know.
A little over a minute left.
No fun zone.
No.
So Podokar having a hard time getting it in. Siders defending. High post again to Podokar. So there's that top down for that post. 3-point attempt, no good. Oh, foul, and Brunmeyer's going to get a pair. Brunmeyer scored tonight yet, Todd?
She has not. She's got a chance now.
Falcon foul 22, Brianna Spatz first.
Yeah, JV's won again. Yeah, 44-26 or 16-0. Anna Olson's got 2 points in the varsity game, but she had 12 in the JV game. Zoe Siders had 11, and Addison Grall had 8.
Nice. Those three pretty much the consistent scorers for the team. Between Addie Grall and I think, I didn't see all the games as closely as you have, Todd, but it seems like Anna's probably the leading scorer.
I would say.
Because she just cleans up so much down low, and those baskets add up. So foul on Brunmeyer. Good sportsmanship trying to pick her up, and we're going to shoot a pair down here. Yeah, Olson just cleans up down there. Her shot chart literally is 3 feet in. And then Siders get to going for kind of mid-range. She gets a few layups, and she's a great 3-point shooter. And Addie Grall, decent amount of 3-point shots for her.
So there's lots of good things to look forward to for this girls basketball team for sure.
Yeah. Like our seniors do a significant amount of our scoring between Caitlin and Cassidy. And who am I forgetting? Caitlin, Cassidy, and Grace. There's got to be it's probably 20, 25 points there.
Don't foul. We don't have to foul.
Yeah, down to the 30-second mark, and we're going to have a double dribble.
Okay.
Surprised Podokar's in the game right now, Todd.
Well, I think because she was out most of the first half.
Oh, with foul trouble. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So just a matter of.
So Sider is no good. That'll wreck her percentage. And great job, Holcomer, cleaning it up. 14 points for Megan.
Yes. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14 for Megan. Wow. Nice.
Oh, no shots. Brianna Spatz was about to shoot that. So that's how it's going to end here. Much closer score than what the game actually was, Todd. Final score 75-60. Valders going to fall in this one. Valders will fall to 6-5 in conference, and Sheboygan Falls will go to 5-6, and kind of mix up and make that, kind of make it interesting in the middle of the pack. Still a few games to go here, so. Let's see here. We're going to get you back into the studio. Tonight's game, we really kind of talked that one through as the game unfolded. Valders absolutely no answer with playing against that 3-2 zone. They never found the high post consistently. I saw them try it a couple times early on, and then they abandoned it and went right back to what didn't work for them last game, and just really struggled. A lot of turnovers. Overall intensity not really to the level it needed to be. You got senior night. You've got a lot of emotion kind of leading up to the night with the presentations, the speeches. Players have to write the speeches, give the speeches. Then the seniors need to kind of wait for what they are, and parents are emotional, kids are emotional. And you know what? Valders is going to live to fight another day, because tonight just wasn't their night. Sheboygan Falls on fire. We didn't keep track of scoring, or did we?
I've got Sheboygan Falls, yeah.
Okay, let's go through Sheboygan Falls first.
Sheboygan Falls was led by Addison Schlieway with 19. Julia Beck, she had five threes for 18
Jesus.
points in that first half. She was just on a roll, and Mackenzie Schrader had 13, and then they had Natalie Nikolai with 11. So, they had 4 girls double figures.
And they were just on fire. In the
Right.
first half, Sheboygan Falls just couldn't miss. part of that was they were on fire, but Valders' defense wasn't very good
No,
tonight.
no.
And so that's part of it. I mean, we started off kind of not guarding that one. She pops it, and then like all of a sudden everybody else starts hitting threes. So
And then for Valders, Caitlin Fisher at 15, Megan Hockemer 14, Cassidy Tuchel 12, Claire Zipper with 10.
okay,
Anna Olson getting her first
Yeah.
2 points.
yeah,
So,
good job, Anna. She can't photobomb the set when she's down there in a uniform.
Right.
So, but I bet you she'd rather us be up here talking about her. So, all right, guys. Hey, we're going to kind of mosey on here. We're going to live to fight another day. Next game for the Vikes. What do we got, Tuesday?
I think it's Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday home against Brilliant, I think.
Right.
That sound right?
That sounds
So
right.
big game, Brilliant, a tough opponent, 10-0 in the conference. And we'll just kind of pick it up here in the Valders Gymnasium in a couple days. Have a good night, everybody.
Yep, good night.